Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 1999 Toyota LandCruiser. This is a single owner LandCruiser with 52 service records on it. It's got 232,000 miles on it, and it was just serviced at the Toyota dealership at 230. It's got minor damage reported on the Carfax report, which we're overlooking just because of the mileage and condition of the car and age and single ownership and service history. So it's got a factory rear locker on it, which is uncommon. We like this particular generation of LandCruisers. We were targeting the 94s through 97s. Those have gotten really hard. That's 80 series, and these are the 100 series. The 80 series are just not obtainable anymore. And this is probably the next generation to climb in value. So all the original VIN tags are in place. So if you're familiar with Toyota products, all of the body panels come from the factory with a sticker with the VIN on it. And they come on each body panel and then on each door. And these are all intact and legible. I'm not going to go through them because it's too time consuming, but they're all there. So a little paint, a little scratch here on the door. The rest of the car is super, super clean. Tires are in good shape. It is set up for the 7-passenger seating, but we do not have the third row. They're easy to find now on eBay. We're not gonna, probably won't pursue it. But you can see it's clean. What's cleaner than it doesn't show very well on the camera, but that isn't bad. So you can see the seat belts. So it's got rear air conditioning. You can see by the vents back here. That's fairly important if you've got kids or pets back here. That's a really nice option. The factory jack is in place for LandCruisers. It's got a full-size spare that sits right under here. You can see that still where it's supposed to be. So the VIN sticker on this is here. And so they're on every body panel. There's a little damage here. You can see the little gap here, but I mean, for a 99 LandCruiser, that's, we'd buy this kind of bodies. We'd buy this body condition all day long. They're hard to find like this. It's got Michelin tires on it. They've probably got, I don't know, 70% tread left. As I mentioned, 52 service records on the Carfax report and single owner. And you know, the thing about LandCruisers, and it seems like Toyota products, is if you can buy them from the first owner, they are very committed people and they take very good care of their stuff. We bought 4Runners and Tacomas and LandCruisers from one owner, and they are just ridiculously cared for. So you have leather stitching here, you've got leather seats. You can see the back seat's in really good shape. Doesn't look like anyone's back there. Now this may have been just a single person or maybe a couple. And this is in really pretty good shape for a Toyota leather, if you're familiar with it. It does not last very long. So that's pretty good for 18 years old. You can see the door panel, the trim's all in good shape. So you do have dual power seats. This is the locker, so this is an uncommon feature. Definitely an enthusiast thing. Sometimes they've got front and rear lockers. This is just the rear locker, but it is factory. You see these two buttons here for your rear windows and vents. Let me get in and start it up. So the wood trim is in really good shape. It's very clean. Starts up right away. So I'm just gonna, I'll close this just to show you that it works. It's a sunroof. And then I think I'll, we open it back up again just because it's nicer to have that stuff. So that works. Again, your door panel, your door trim, really clean. The dash. Do me a favor. Turn that down. Really clean. So, dual heated seats, automatic transmission. They've been doing this forever. So power gives you more torque in first gear and second gear. They use, like if you were in snowy or icy conditions, your car will start in second gear, reducing the amount of wheel torque, which makes it easier and safer to accelerate in bad conditions. This, of course, is your transfer case for low and high four-wheel drive. This is your locking differential, which does work. So this is a locking center differential, and then this would lock your rear differential. So an amazing thing on this car is the power antenna works. You can see it going up and down. That is not common. You got auto climate control with air conditioning. The AC blows ice cold. You have a CD player and a cassette. You have cruise control. You have front and rear wipers. You have a tilt and telescoping wheel. Auto headlights, 232,074 miles. You can see there's no service lights or indicator codes. Trying to think of what else. We do have the original owner's manual, which is in here. And I think that's it. LandCruiser mats. So a couple things about this. Three of the real, well, let's say 4 of the selling points for us would be single owner, ridiculous service history on the Carfax report, factory locker, 1 owner, and then cosmetic condition. They're just hard to find like this. And if these have been cared for, they will last for ever. So anyways, if you've got questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us. We can be reached at 503-227-2354. And thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.